Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Eric Percival, or Scuffed Gaming, and I'd like to welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance. Today, I'm going to be playing something that has been requested of me, which is to see, as some of you know, I play on controller, so they want to see like how good are you on keyboard and mouse. So let's go ahead and play another fun character, something that is potentially a little bit challenging, but also could be just simply a lot of fun. Well, we go ahead and play Tainted Isaac. Just people know I'm a big fan of Tainted Isaac, so we're going to see how good I am on just straight up keyboard mouse. Try to become re-familiar with all of our options here. Looks like it spaces our active item, regular velocity with the shots, E for a bomb, I'm assuming it's Q for the card, the bag of crafting, or larynx. I think larynx is the way to go. It's an interesting first item room, guys. Curse of the whatever with how do I do that? Hold tab. Curse the unknown with larynx. So as some of you know, Tainted Isaac is the character where you have to decide. Also, I'm not sure how I could do this without getting hit in this room. I guess like that, right? You have a set number of items and you have to decide which one is your best 8. And you keep your best 8. And every, yeah, this is really bad, really useless. And you basically have to decide which your best 8 items to carry you through to the end of the run. Larynx, of course, the active item does not count, and I've always touted for people that you can think of your active items as more or less the managers of your run. Because your active items can greatly determine how you approach every room and how you're going to manage your resources, how much your passive items matter, and things like that. Larynx is an incredibly powerful active item, basically going to allow us to make short work of most of the bosses that we come across during the course of this run. We want to be able to have enough money for our shops every floor if possible, because obviously if we get birthright, we can just stop worrying about keeping our best 8, and instead we could choose to keep our best like 16 or something like that. Our best 12. Ball of bandages or some range. I think we'll stick with the range. Now we do get 2 hearts here on the ground, so we can go a little bit in on this sack room. We do have 1 bomb, although I would prefer to bomb our shop so that we can get the soul heart. 1 hit, 2, 3. Now, it is a chance that the random chest will give us an extra bomb, and then in which case we can use it to check for the secret room, which would be nice, because we would like to get something really broken out of the secret room if possible. And every pedestal in the secret room is going to be way better than it would normally be. Random chest contains cursed skull, really bad. Alright, well, we can do 1 more hit here. The next hit will kill us, so we're going to not do that. And I think we're just going to take this soul heart and walk away. Now we could take Charged Baby. And Charged Baby does synergize rather well with... Yeah, you know what? Let's just see how much the machine pays out. Yeah, unfortunately not enough to warrant us skipping up the soul heart, as we don't want to lose the run. We don't really want to lose the run. It's interesting, in this room, this is tough actually, because this room was more or less obstructed by the rocks up here, so I'm not even quite sure that we can check for the... You know what we should do? We can always eventually get rid of number 2, but right now we can use number 2 as an extra way to get free bombs. So let's do that. Let's Let's take away all of our excuses that we were just talking about for us to get a bomb. To try to find and look for the secret room. It can't be here, but I'm going to test it anyway. Okay. And secret room contains Keeper's Kin or Dad's Ring. Now, I really do like Keeper's Kin. Keeper's Kin is going to spawn spiders out of destroying rocks. And it's going to randomly spawn spiders also. Like this. And so we can kind of pop off a little bit by destroying the obstacles in these rooms, getting some kind of advantage out of doing so. We didn't get to go so crazy on our secret room as I wanted to, but it's okay. Just had a brain fart there because I forgot about this room completely. We need to be able to get a little bit more space here at the start of this room. So that these spikes sort of like, yeah, I do that, where they go off kind of on their own. We can freely pick up the whole, wow, awesome. Well, this room has a little bit more spiders open to us. Didn't really want to get hit in that room, but it is what it is. We can have a veritable army of spiders here. We don't have to worry so much about our next floor, even though we are on low HP right now. We're on a red heart and a half of a soul heart is where we're at. Where's the Ultra Secret Room? I don't know. I always check the 2 doors by the boss room just in case, but looks like it's going to be no dice. We'll just head on down. Got a planetarium. Planetarium's either going to be Mercurius or Saturnus. And Mercurius is pretty good. So Mercurius just lets us walk into rooms and leave them. So I think I will take Mercurius. It also gives us a much needed speed up. Open this chest. Just the High Priestess. No thank you. I believe it's left control that drops everything. Yeah. Yeah, you can see Keeper's Kin immediately helping to clear out this room. Super Bandage. Now, do we want Super Bandage or Dark Bum? That's really the question here. I think Super Bandage. Super Bandage will help us to pay for our deals. And the real question is, do we want to go Angel or Devil deal? I think Angel deal is still where it's at for Tainted Isaac, because we get the opportunity to really make a good decision on our Angel deals. Usually the problem is if you get a lackluster Angel deal, it feels like you wasted a lot of time. But because we're Tainted Isaac, it's a little bit more difficult to get a wasted deal. Is the secret room here? Let's find out. It's going to be a key beggar, unfortunately for him. It's been nice knowing you, sir. We don't need that. You can keep that. That one's for you. Our shop contains Hive Mind. Well, we've got ourselves a real kick in the pants here. But we'll take Hive Mind. I think number 2 is going to stay in our item pool because we kind of want it now. You know, we can use it to sort of like make these bombs and blow up all these rocks. Get all this money. So we have enough money to buy Birthright if it shows up in one of our shops. We can use number 2 to create our army of spiders, and all we really need now is good HP, good positioning, and we should be able to coast through this run, no problem, no questions asked. Keeper's kin. Look at those tiny spiders, they don't stand a chance against us. Kind of a shame because my positioning is not going to have to be that good. At least I say that now, right? Given the fact that our build is just so ridiculous. Now, 0.75 tiers up. I think Binky is just straight up better. So we will take Binky. It's going to be our 7th item. We will be ignoring the Devil Deal. Is this the kind of build that we would want to take down to alt path on keyboard and mouse of all things? You know what? Let's start down alt path and let's see what happens. If it ends up getting a little bit too sketchy, we can always just leave alt path. We don't have to continue down to Dross, but it's important to try to keep your skills sharp, especially if, like me, you have been sort of slacking as of late. Get some more use out of Keeper's Kin. There's the secret room. Some more money. We'll go ahead and blow up this man. Get ourselves a little bit more money. What does this button do? Ah! Pupilla Duplex or pause. You know what? Let's take the blind item. It's Monster Manual. Go back to Larynx. Kind of unfortunate. We don't really want Monster Manual. Counterfeit Penny, welcome to the team. It's always nice to have some more Muns. Actually didn't mean to leave there, but my curious member says that if we ever... doors are all open, so we can leave these rooms involuntarily and accidentally. Alright, it's time to check the store. Store will contain Mom's Key and more options. I think we're going to roll these because we're really trying to look for Birthright. Although, who can pass up on a half-priced black candle? Ooh, Keeper Sack. Okay, well, we'll ditch the range and we'll take Keeper Sack. Restock. This is getting a little bit crazy. We don't have enough money. We don't have enough money, game. We may be back. We will see. You know, maybe if we get a little bit more money, we can come back and we can really start just buying our way to the top of this game's pools. It is important to note that Keeper Sack stats are tied to Keeper Sack itself. So if we ever lose Keeper Sack, right, all of our stats go with it. This next room is going to be whatever boss that we've signed up for. It's going to be Turtle. Dead one. Jesus Juice. I'm pretty sure that the HP we gained from Super Bandage does not go away, and it does not go away, so that's really good. The tower A. Let's see. Well, This is where things start to get really sketchy. Because we can totally buy restock, but we would lose all of our money, and we really, really are looking to get to birthright. But the awkward thing is if we roll into birthright and we can't afford it, then we look like a real, we look like a whole idiot. So let's just go ahead and let's go through the mirror. Let's see if we can't get a little bit extra money in these rooms. Head of the Keeper. Head of the Keeper better or worse than something like Hive Mind? Or Black Candle even? For now, because of our build, I'm actually going to say it's better than Black Candle. And we're going to try to get some money going. And it might not be the end for you, Black Candle. If we get enough money, we can come back and we can open up some space for you. We don't have a really good reason to fight Turtlet again, because when you think about it, we don't have a lot of room for the boss item. But nevertheless, no, we can still pick up HP even though we're in the ghost form. Is that Humbling Bundle? I didn't know we could buy Humbling Bundle in the Upside Down. I didn't know you could buy items in the Upside Down if you have a restock machine. That's really something. I had no idea. Okay. The card is Judgment. Crack. Alright. Turtlet down. We'll buy the box. This box drops a coin. We'll take the head of the Keeper back. Judgment card, crack it. We'll kill this man. Sometimes they drop money. He did. 30 cents, we get a decent number of rerolls on our... Oh. Well, isn't this just a good... We got a decent number of rerolls on our previous shop. And we can go ahead and check out the previous shop. We don't mean this one, of course, because this one... That's not the one. Not the one that we want. One more room for... Nothing. Nothing. Actual nothing. Alright, don't fail us now, restock machine. We've come this far. Oh. Well, it's official. We are still playing regular Tainted Isaac now until the game decides to fess up and give us back Birthright. But that's all right. And you know what? I think I'm gonna go buy something from the shop. And we're not gonna keep it, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. I'm gonna buy Voodoo Head. because I want the stats from Keeper's Sack. Keeper's Sack is going to make it so that we could start giving up our other stat ups because. Welcome to the divination. It's Demon Slayer.
Hello there. Are you streaming or something?
I am recording this for the YouTubes.
Oh, should I leave?
No, you can stay if you want to. I'm just going to be narrating the plays that I make.
Oh, okay.
It's a really interesting run. We are Tainted Isaac, which means we are soft capped at 8 items, so we're forced to keep our 8 best items at any given moment. We do not know our HP, again, because the game likes to make sure that I don't know my HP, although I'm pretty sure we're at 11.5 hearts. Yeah, so Keeper's Sack is going to make it so that it can act as our primary stat up, which is fantastic, because then we can start giving up our other stat ups for utility. This looks like a long room, so it's either going to be Double Trouble or it's going to be that segmented centipedal boss. We also have Keeper's Kin, so we can blow up rocks and make spiders, which is very powerful. Anyone who disagrees with me, you can fight me in the chat. Shop. Yes, very interesting. We'll take care of the Keeper. Mercomycosis or Dogtooth. I actually think Jesus Juice needs to go, and we can take Mercomycosis instead. We lose a little bit of damage, a little bit of range, but again, like I said, we can start ditching our stat ups because we're getting stat ups from Keeper's Sack. And Mercomycosis is just a fantastic tier effect. Like, really fantastic tier effect. I'll use these to blow up these rocks. Do I have a strategy for Ash Pit? Not really. My strategy for Ash Pit literally just consists of play smart. You know, don't be so afraid of some of these enemies, because the Ash Pit does like to throw at people a lot of these flying enemies that you can't really interact with. Algis. Emperor, we got a card against humanity, so I have to apologize to everyone ahead of time. I am going to be taking this to the large room, and I am going to be blowing up every single poop pile in the large room for money. So this video just became like 10 minutes longer. Yeah, my apologies. In the meantime, you can tell me what your favorite thing to do on Valentine's Day is. Mine is to cry. Drink and cry, you know? It's an American pastime for Valentine's Day for me. I'm just kidding. Or am I? My favorite thing to do is to make like specific drinks and martinis, whether they're, you know, alcoholic or otherwise, because I gotta say, big fan of all things pomegranate, black raspberry, red velvet. Oh. Some truly amazing choices to be made, and people who know me know that I'm definitely the one for the sauce. But if you're watching this and you're over 21, always drink responsibly. Always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. Q. Card against humanity. We're going to use it to get rid of all these poop piles. Hopefully get some soul hearts, hopefully get some money. That is the whole point of Card Against Humanity. This probably won't take as long as I thought because we do have number 2 and it can clear out a pretty good swath of these shots every time that we drop one. And there is Petrified Poop. So thank goodness we can use this to get like a couple more pennies on the floor to pick up later. That's the wrong Pokemon. That Pokemon is E. No, I know a lot of people that are watching this right now are like, dang man, you should have bought Restock, you should have carried Restock with you. There's no way I could have known that we were going to get a Card Against Humanity on the next floor with Petrified Poop. There's actually no way that I could have known that. In hindsight, yeah, maybe it was a good idea. Maybe we should have known that we were going to be buying a lot of shop items with Restock. But I'm not going to beat myself up over it, because that's silly. We're doing fine on this character. One more Restock machine, there's a pretty decent chance that we will be able to force the game to give us Birthright. You know, our spider army is looking slick, thick, solid, and tight. We're going to be able to max out our money right here, make a couple more purchases, add to our keeper sack, get some more stat ups, as long as we don't accidentally let go of keeper sack, which I'm not going to let that happen. In fact, I'll kill this man for fun. You're dead. Let's go fight the boss. Bum, bum, bum. It's gonna be the Great Gideon. It's gonna be super dead. I wish we had the Chaos card. I could have shown you guys something really sweet about this fight with the Chaos card.
Fought against myself.
A COD against humanity. Great Gideon has nothing to get on us and our spider army. Now, as our damage goes up, our spider's damage will also go up. You don't know this, Demon Slayer, but this is actually a little bit more of a challenge run because I'm using keyboard mouse and I'm not used to using keyboard mouse.
Oh.
I'm actually going to use Larynx just because I want to be able to buy this mini battery over here. I get a little bit of a range up. It's cute. I'm going to go and pick up this Elgis rune also. Get out of here. I remember it was here. I'm going to actually take the Emperor card. So that way if we get all the way down to Mother, we can just skip straight to Mother and not have to worry about it. Get some more spiders. Ever since I was a little girl, I was scared of spiders.
Now spiders live inside me.
Now spiders live inside me. Welcome to the mines. We have a 100% chance Angel deal. Chance.
This isn't a mine. This is a tomb.
It's not a lake, it's an ocean. Big ups to anyone who remembers that reference. So that's a reference.
Ocean is a soup.
It's an ocean. Ooh, that's a good secret room. We could use more tears, we could use more damage. Lost soul or the screw? Well, screw me, right? You know what, let's get rid of Mercurius. I know that Mercurius is giving us our speed up, but we don't need to be fast if we're strong. Ever since I was a little girl, I was always afraid of spiders.
What the shit? What's with the screaming?
Something's happening over there.
Something beautiful.
2 more bombs. Good, for a second I thought we lost our whole spider army. We kind of
I was about to say, what the hell?
Do we get spiders out of mushrooms? Yes, okay. Even more reason to blow them up. I mean, there's already a good reason to blow up these mushrooms, which is the chance for magic mush. We're looking for our store. I mean, we're looking for a lot of things on this floor still. This is mines too, so we have to do the little mines puzzle. And we will.
In due time.
We're gonna get our angel deal also. I'm gonna blow this up. I know I could play it for money, but I mean, look at how much money we have.
Oh, you can see your health now.
We have almost a whole $1. Get rid of some of these rocks. Get some more spiders going.
Oh my god, your game is lagging.
Game's like, I don't know how to deal with this man and his spiders. I heard that this man loves spiders. Oh no, it's the fat boys.
I heard it was a girl. Ah!
Once when I was a little girl, I was afraid of spiders. I'm gonna hit this yellow button. Go to the next room now. Open this button right here. And we found our store. Watch it be a greed fight. It's not a greed fight. Well, I'm gonna buy things just so we can have the stats. I'm gonna buy King Baby, and I'm gonna buy Alabaster Box. And I'm gonna buy this Soul Heart, and I'm gonna buy this battery. I don't have to do this, by the way.
Wait, you bought them, but you didn't take them?
I'm just buying these things because every time we make a purchase, Keeper Sack sees that we made a purchase and gives us stats. Like permanent stats. Yeah. That's one thing that you should do. If you're ever playing as Tainted Isaac, remember that you can find an item that gives you stats behind the scenes that are not tied to your items per se. Like Soul Locket, like Binge Eater, like PhD. And in fact, PhD might be the best one because PhD just gives you good pills. And then you could even ditch PhD later and just have good stats. So that's what I'm doing. I'm literally just resting on the fact that we can use Keeper's Kin and Keeper Sack and the head of the Keeper. Just make money, buy items, and pad our stats. We're not going to get to keep the items that we get anyway. So we only get 6 because or 8 because we're Tainted Isaac.
Wait, what happened to your gold or your money shots?
So we're currently
just regular teals
the
now.
Mother puzzle. So we're actually at our base form with no extra stats. We have technically we have no items right now. Yeah, she's just a big.
That sucks.
So she's not gonna be able to do anything about us like this. This is kind of a puzzle, but not really. I mean, we can sort of make room for us to go wherever we want. Okay then.
Overshot.
Can we just? I just want to go. I just want to go game. I've already proven that like I'm not gonna. This isn't gonna do anything for me. Oh my god.
What the hell? How much further until you need to do this?
I coming. Man, if I didn't know better, I would think that that was like a simulated bird sound. That's really crazy.
Which is first behind me.
There was one video I saw a long time ago that was like a parrot mimicking, or not even that long ago, but mimicking, I want to say it was like a person trying to order beef jerky, and it mimicked his laugh and everything. And it was the creepiest thing I've ever heard. It was like, Alexa, order pulled pork. And I was like, that's a scary thing. Fine, I'll check the item room game, God. Now, is Toxic Shock better than Mucormycosis? Yeah, I think it is. I'm gonna take Mucormycosis. Now we could abandon number 2 now that we have 13 bombs, and we could just start playing bombs regularly. Yeah, I think I will. Now, it's gonna be a shame if we ever run out of spiders, then I'm gonna wish we had number 2 still, but we will worry about that later. I hope that answers your guys' question.
Oh my god.
That larynx will actually blow up tough twins without having to blow them up normally. Now, I'm going to pay the HP to go into this door. And then I'm going to check the angel deal. The angel deal is Genesis or Scapular. And the problem is we can't take Genesis, because if we take Genesis and use it, we won't be able to go to Mausoleum. But if we want it to be funny, we could take Genesis. No, we can't take Genesis. I think we would die. No, I wouldn't die, but we probably wouldn't win. So it's kind of unfortunate. Let's go ahead and wake up this statue. It's a dead statue. Okay. Scapular says when we take those, I gain 1 soul heart. And it contributes to Seraphim. It's sad because Genesis is super fun. And you rarely get to see Genesis. So we could take it and we could YOLO it, and then if we feel like we can't go down to Mother because we become weak, we could just abandon it, but we're literally saying to ourselves, all the work that we did to curate this list of items is going into the trash. And I don't really feel comfortable with that. The more I think about it, the less comfortable I feel about it. So, we'll do it another time. Literally, if we weren't Tainted Isaac, we would take Genesis and we would roll it for fun. Welcome to Gehenna. Space. And we're back. We're back in business. Toxic Shock is going to deal mass room damage to everything in the room. Like that. We're just going to get some more spiders going. And the damage that Toxic Shock deals to enemies is equivalent to our base damage, which is 8.8. Really good. And we basically don't have to fight most of the enemies in these rooms, because we simply don't have to. Ever seen the moves? I think he's cheating. I think Percival's a cheater.
Be right back.
There's no way he could walk on spikes. Larynx is fully charged. Crystal key, eh? Yeah, there's a shiny dim bulb. Our shop contains diplopia. God. God, oh god damn it. Well, you hate to see it. We can't pick up those items. We can't do it. Now we could take diplopia. And we could hope for a deal. Do we really need Larynx? Not really. Not long for this world, sir. I'm a fool. And that's what keyboard can do to you. That's what keyboard can do to you. I fat-fingered, not really fat-fingered, I misclicked, technically, the card. I misclicked the card. Well, that can sometimes happen. And there you go, folks. You've seen it here. You've seen it live. I misclicked. Now we're just going to have to take our beats and go on down. I am going to stay with Mercomycosis instead of the blue cap. Maybe? .12 versus 4.4. Yeah, blue cap is better for the tiers up. So, yeah. Yep. And we're going to abandon Larynx. We're going to continue. We're going to pretend like that didn't happen, you know? We're going to pretend like that didn't happen, and you guys are all going to be right there with me. We didn't do that, right? Right. Another planetarium. The game loves us, our planetarium item. Venus or Pluto. Yeah, we don't want either of those, actually. Tech 2. I actually do think Tech 2 is better than Blue Cap. It allows us to have a laser shot. That's going to produce a lot of money for what it's worth in our last shop. Can max range most things without having to get involved in the fight. Keep up consistent damage against the boss. We're going to take a look at our last shop, which will hopefully contain Birthright. Probably not. The game has been doing a pretty good job of keeping us off of Birthright this time. Well, it's been very imperative for us to find Birthright during our Tainted Isaac runs, because it just allows us to keep more items. We still do have Diplopia for what it's worth. We still will get at least one more deal. I wanted to take even one Immaculate Heart for the sake of seeing how much damage it'll provide to us. But it was not in the cards. Gentlemen, need I remind you, business should not be conducted on continental grounds. Hey, it's Birthright. Okay. We buy Birthright. We've got a few more spaces to play with now. In fact, I'll buy that key also, because this is our last shop. And Keeper Sack is going to cease to provide us with real advantages now at this point. Because as some of you may know now, there are no more shops. From now on, there are there are no more shops. We're looking for that secret room in the hopes that we can get at least one more secret room item. But I can't find it. But between the item room and the planetarium, really? Between the curse room and the... I don't know. Yeah, I stand by what I said. I don't think we want either of those. But we can now take blue cap, increase our tears rate, reduce our tears, blah. We're gonna fight this boss. It's gonna be Mom. Forgot about that. Gonna take the negative. Gonna bust through this door. Gonna fight the different version of Mom's heart. I don't know what this bullet pattern is. I'm not gonna claim to. To be honest, I don't know what hit me. And we're just going to pray that we can do this. We have a few more spaces for items, and of course it's going to be Corpse 1 with a decent chance for Angel Deal. Pray for a good Angel Deal, they say. Toxic Shock was a really good pickup because now most of these rooms that are fast enemies that are out to kill you don't last long in these rooms. If that makes sense. Lots of the extra filler enemies are going to be killed very quickly. Okay. It's not the kind of thing that you want to see. Okay, the secret room. Might as well still look for it, right? And we're also out of spiders, so I'm kind of missing having number 2 just so that we can get some more spiders at will. Maybe that was a misplay. Yeah, maybe our tears rate wasn't super necessary at the end of all this. Not with the amount of spiders that we had. It's funny, if we could buy bombs right now, we would. The boss door is here. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. It's the Scourge. Everyone knows that the Scourge is pretty good against me. He is destroying me. We did not get a deal. Shot speed up, constellation prize. I mean, I don't know what constellation prize would give us. Probably tears rate, but possibly shot speed. Tears rate it is. Yeah, this is getting kind of ugly, and the keyboard really is starting to affect my ability to dodge. Although I can't claim that the Scourge wasn't going to hit me that many times anyway, because the Scourge is pretty hard. We're not even going to have enough items to fill out the rest of this. And just so you guys know, that was our last chance for a deal. Which means that this Diplopia is really sad and pointless now. Because we're not going to get another item. So we could lose here. 100%. 100% we could lose here. I'm trying to clear out the rest of these rooms because I'm trying to get... a soul heart or something similar. I could even check the challenge room. I know I didn't, but I could check. Oh no, I can't. I'm not at full health. Am I dumb? Can I not? I could have swore that those were able to make bridges. Okay, well. Shows what I know, right? Shows what I know. Well, you never know, right? YOLO. Now, if we win, it's because, it's not only because Keeper's Kin is good, but it's because Keeper's Sack is incredible. You know. Alright, we're doing it. Alright, we get a little bit of help. I don't think this help is going to last very long if we got one more floor only. Let's go ahead and check the arcade. Just one more time, you know? How much HP is on the floor? Enough to warrant playing this man? Unfortunately, it seems like our buddy here is not going to pay out.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's going to be stingy. He's going to be a stingy boy. Secret room.
Oh, is there no swearing in all this?
No, that's fine. You could swear. I don't mind.
Okay.
I'm not going to get all that YouTube hype train money. It's just not for me. You know, a YouTuber curses up a storm on stream. YouTuber found
But it really wasn't.
Storm on stream.
No, the true story behind YouTuber reacts.
YouTuber. Yeah, YouTuber should have used Genesis in floor 6.
Oh dear God.
Horribly punished for misplay. I'm at my wit's end. I need to find the secret room. Like, I think we're hurting right now because we're gonna die against the boss because keyboard mouse. I'm gonna eat my words. People are gonna be like, "Yeah, don't you wish you played on controller and you lose your streak?" Yeah, I do wish that actually. All right, we're heading on down. I already had 2 big misplays because of keyboard mouse. I fat-fingered a card instead of using Diplopia. And we have no more spiders. Oh. I'd like to welcome back to the game Chris the Unknown. Chris the Unknown back to make us look dumb. I want to say we're on 4 HP now. Don't really mean to make you look super dumb, but I don't know how much HP we got. I don't remember where we were, which is okay, because let's face it, we were going to have to do a full clear anyway. Don't have bombs, can't do anything about that. Hey, we have 1 spider. At least this will make a good fight of things at the last boss, you know. Leaving? Okay. We'll take the tick. Oh boy. There we go. This room is not so bad. Bunch of guts, dead. Next room. That card, that's cute. That's more spiders. We're well on our way to that last room, I hope. I obviously have no way of knowing if we're on the right way to the last room, because I took a pill, and it was amnesia pill. Okay. 2 pills. Let's take another pill. Ooh, speed up.
Speed up.
Let me know if you guys like speed. Let's see. Well, we're out of HP. Like, well, not out of HP, but I think we're missing a heart. So what I'm thinking is that I'm going to Diplopia whenever these rooms has a red heart in it, because we literally have no other thing to Diplopia at this point. We have no more item pedestals. We might as well, you know, activate this. And I did it again. I actually did it again. And okay, well. This game's got jokes. This game's got a sense of humor.
It's got its jokes, but you lose out of hopes.
Yeah, big fact. We literally have no other thing to do, so let's go find the boss. And we're gonna fight the boss like this, and if we win, then it's a big middle finger to the game. But I obviously am going to have lots of trouble seeing and maneuvering because I'm not used to this. But I'm going to do my best. I have very little idea how to actually fight against that. I think we're going to die. I think we have 1 HP. Oh no. We're dead.
No!
Oh man, I'm dying to know how much HP they had left. That's brutal. Alright, well, you know what? We flew a little too close to the sun. We got a little crazy. We didn't find Birthright until the very end because we didn't get to buy more than 2 additional items to add to our pool. And they were not that great. So, anyway, we made a run of it. You know, we tried to do our best, so thank you so much for watching. The streak starts all over again. Yeah, I honestly think the Scourge was harder for us than Mother herself. I think the Scourge hit us like 3 or 4 times. Obviously, Mother hit us 5 or 6 times, but yeah, we really needed that last deal. We didn't get to take a single deal during this run. So that was a big contributor to us losing. And it's in part because I fat-fingered the Emperor card. So in the future, just remember, if you're on keyboard and you're not used to keyboard, spacebar is your active item and Q is your card slot. And if you don't know and you're like me and you don't know, take a second, wait, think, and then make your decision. Don't just start hitting Q for no reason. The reason I made that mistake is because Q's on the top left of my keyboard, and I figured it was the same as the top left of my screen. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one when I go back to Road to B-Side. And take care, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.